What's up, guys? It's Untitled Studios here, and this is my newly refurbished Dyson DC14. Um, so you can see it's like super duper clean and beautiful and all shiny and new and awesome. So selling this on eBay right now. I'm starting the bid at 120. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it as a bid or do a buy it now or offers whatever. But right now, that's just kind of what I've thrown up on there. I haven't checked it yet to see if there's any activity. And as far as the PowerForce, that's my PowerForce, and this PowerForce, the one that I'm selling is in pieces right now because I dusted the bag mount. I dusted that all out. I dusted off the motor just to make sure that, the little bit of fine layer of dust hasn't stayed there. And I also dusted out the bag door, cleaned off the brush roll and the belt. So that's good. And then here in the bathroom, I have some of the parts that I kind of washed overnight, the pre-motor filter. So that's okay. I clearly did a terrible job with that, but and the filter cage door, the side pieces for the power foot, height adjuster. I guess that's what you call it, the knob. Oh, here's the actual height adjustment. See how this did. This cleaned up, decently, not the best. And then the whatever you call this part. Again, decently. Didn't clean up as much as I'd like, but it'll be good enough. And this, which unfortunately has a busted piece in there, but I don't really know what to do about that. So that's the status on those. And then if I go into, I literally just woke up, so this is kind of impromptu. It's like noon right now because I'm pathetic. And then I go in here in the laundry room, and this is where I have the head, which again, this is the head that used to belong to the PowerForce baglets, and the hose. So I just cleaned these out and just let these dry overnight, especially the hose, because I didn't do that with the Dyson, and it didn't really cause any problems, but still just wanted to be thorough with it. So that's that. And for some reason, in the time of it sitting overnight, this got dusty again. So one thing I absolutely hate about these machines is that they just get dusty and dusty and dusty and dusty, and dust just clings to them like crazy. So now let's look at that fell there. And this is all dusty and dirty and nasty again. So looks like I just wasted a bunch of time. Oh, well, that pisses me off, but this looks better, and the top looks better, but this literally, what the hell? This looks like I didn't even wash it. So, are you kidding me? Wow, okay, so apparently me washing this damn thing overnight did absolutely nothing. So I guess I'll still have to just go in with a rag and just clean it out and just do kind of a terrible job, but okay. But whatever. That's, I can make it work. So now, let's carry these parts into the room, and I'll have to wipe these parts down again. Or I guess at all, really. So I have to wipe these down again. The hose, not really sure what I can do about that, but at least the head, I'll wipe that down again with a damp cloth. And then we'll grab these parts and kind of not really so much that I can grab all at once. But either way, and my phone is messing up the video. Height adjustment filter. just hold that between my arms, and then get these. And then once I do that, I should have all the parts. I also cleaned the cord up, so that's all nice and clean. So I'll have to get to redusting off some of these and then putting it back together. So we'll see how that goes. Well, this part's back together, so we'll just install this onto it and put the rest of it together. Okay, so I installed the power foot. Now I just need to tighten the screw for the hose. And once I do that, that should have this installed, and then I can install the brush, the belt, all that good stuff. If I can get this. Oh. Ah. Next I gotta put in the height adjuster. So that just slides in, and flip that over. And then this, the actual height adjuster, has to go in, and there we go. Just kind of bend this back and push that in. And then now we have the brush, the belt, and the sole plate. Looks good. And there we go. Not in the best shape, but it's functional, and there is a brand new belt that I installed on it, so the belt will last you quite a while. I think maybe I've used, well actually no, I put the belt on right before I did the previous videos on this, so this belt has probably had maybe, 30 minutes of usage, so it's definitely new. And let's see, so what else? Where's that filter? Yep, so just put the filter back on. Pre-motor filter. And yeah, so this bottom brush spins good. Height adjustment works perfectly. Very easy to move the height adjustment, so that's not a problem. And also need to dust out this side panel again. And then I'll keep on going. Now that this section is all clean out, I'll put the new filter in. So this is one of the Febreze, I think it's a Febreze filter, but it's Hepa, so that's, oh yeah, still don't know what to do about that height adjustment, so you just kind of have to, there, just manually push the switch back up. So yeah, so this is Hepa filter, so upgraded it to have Hepa, so that way it has a, better filtration method. And pop the cage back on, which is all nice and clean. And there we go. Clip, clip. Locks in just fine. And opens just fine. So this Hepa filter does have a nice seal in here, so it'll give a lot better filtration than the newer machines and any of the Bissell bagless machines. So probably the best filtration you'd expect out of one of these. So now we will put the handle back on and the hose. Now it's kind of like I'm just assembling a regular new PowerForce. Much better. So now this part actually swivels properly, and this part is actually pushed in the way it should be. So that's really good. And then, so now we'll put a new bag in it and it'll be good to go. This is the last bag that I have. It's just a Arm & Hammer Odor-Eliminating vacuum bag. So, just a regular paper bag. It's not Hepa or anything, because I don't usually use Hepa bags, although after this I probably will, but this is the bag I happen to have at the moment. So I'll put this in so that way it comes with a bag in it, so that way it's ready to use. And these are much, much better than those horrible Febreze bags that the new ones come with. I like the filters. I like the Febreze Hepa filters. Those work great. But the bag's just too strong of a smell, and they just, they're just terrible. And then here's the bag door, which is all nice and clean, and free of dust. So, and now it slides in really easily, and we can just there we go. I noticed whenever I wrap the cord behind the cord protector, it makes putting the bag door on a lot easier. So, because I know that's how it looks in the manual. The cord is wrapped in front of the cord protector. So, that's probably why they did away with it, because they probably figured that it would get in the way, even though it actually is good to have it because, well, it protects the cord. So there's the PowerForce, all up and ready to go. I am going to give it a wipe down with Windex just to sanitize it, just like I did with the Dyson, so it gives it that shine. And then we'll be able to look at both of these machines. And here are the two machines that are being sold. The new, or the old, the very, very old, the 2002 Bissell PowerForce, and the 2009 Dyson DC14 all floors. So, both of these machines have been newly refurbished by me, and the Dyson honestly turned out much better. But the Bissell is no slouch. It definitely performs better than the Dyson, so I'll give it that. But of course the Dyson has more features and will probably realistically last a little bit longer than the Bissell. But these both are very good machines, and these both have newer versions in their lineups that are significantly worse in just about every way. So these older versions are definitely worth a little bit more for that reason. So, especially because their replacement models actually don't really cost that much now, meaning that these will, likely cost around similar prices to the new versions, but the difference is that these are much better built machines. So, there you have it. I'm selling the PowerForce for about $70 or $80, however much the new PowerForce Turbo is going for, the PowerForce Helix Turbo, however much that's going for, that's what I'm going to sell this Bissell for. Because I've actually seen refurbished ones of this body style, but they're still of the newer, crappier version with the 8-amp motor and, just the worst machine. I've seen those refurbished for like $60, $70, so on eBay. So spending the extra $10 or so to get the much better variant is worth it to me. I mean, that's what I would pay for it personally. Same story with the Dyson. I've seen these refurbished go usually for around $200. So, and then I've also seen used ones go from around $150. So I'm starting the bid for this one at $120, and I'm gonna start the bid for this one at like I don't know, maybe $50 or $60, something like that. So, we'll see how much further they go in there. I'll also take offers, so if you want to shoot me an offer, and I might take it, I might not, depends on what it is. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna link, once I post this video, I'm gonna link my eBay link to both of these, and I'm also posting them on my local Facebook group So if you live around me, well, then again, probably shouldn't show my YouTube audience my Facebook. But on eBay, definitely, these machines will be on there. So if you want to buy them from me, then that would be great. I already do have some offers for the PowerForce, so of course one of those could go through as well. I'm talking to a couple of other YouTubers who are interested in the PowerForce. So if they snag it, then of course the listing will go down and it'll obviously go to that person. So it really depends, but I'm still putting it up there just in case. So anyway, guys, this is my refurbished Bissell PowerForce and Dyson DC14. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I don't know if I've shown the Dyson more, but if we look at the bottoms of these, lay both of these down. So the Bissell brush roll is perfectly clean, has a brand new belt on it, and this whole bottom piece is spotless, new condition. The inside is still a little bit dusty, but you know, it's no big deal. The Dyson looks much better. So this one, again, brush roll is completely cleaned off. So the belt was a pain to get back on, but you know how these clutched Dysons work. So, and this whole bottom piece again is perfectly clean. This inside yellow piece, not a single bit of dust, and the debris channel has also been cleaned out. So this whole thing is just immaculate, and the Bissell's in really good shape too. You can tell since I covered it in Windex, and now it's a lot shinier. And one thing that's interesting that I found out about the Bissell is, for some reason, like, I don't know why this bag door doesn't say PowerForce on it. It just says Bissell. So I don't know. I know for a fact it's not because this went to like a Power Glide or a Power Track or something like that, because it would still say it. So it's probably like just a generic bag door that's designed to fit multiple versions. So it could fit the PowerForce, it could fit the Power Glide Platinum, it could fit, I'm not sure there's any other machines that would use this bag door, because the Power Glide Plus and Ultra, those use a different design. But I don't know, maybe it would still fit. I don't know. I don't have a Power Glide. So, but one thing that's interesting is that this logo was underneath a sticker. So there was actually a sticker over this that said Bissell, and it was the exact same logo. So I actually took that off, and there was just another Bissell logo underneath. I thought it would say PowerForce, but it's just another Bissell logo. And if you're wondering what I did with that sticker, I actually was really bored, so I put it on my laptop. So that's what the sticker was. It was just a regular Bissell sticker, and for some reason it was on top of the other Bissell logo. And this looks like a very crude sticker. It looks like someone cut this out of something. So I don't know what the story behind that is, but that's kind of weird. But either way, that sticker's gone now, so that's the original Bissell logo on it. So anyway, guys, this is my refurbished Bissell PowerForce and Dyson DC14. I'll drop my eBay links below after I upload this video. And if you guys are interested, check it out. This is Untitled Studio signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, since I'm selling these now, I'm not going to do any more videos with these because I don't want to get them dirty again. So that'll be that. This will be the last that you'll see of these machines, likely, unless they somehow don't sell. But either way, as far as me using them, no more videos on these. But I still have my DC14 Animal, and I still have my PowerForce bagged, and then of course I still have my CleanView Power Track. So yeah, this is Untitled Studio signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check these out if you're interested, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.